Hi, my name is Nick Weiss. I am the owner and supervising attorney of N.P. Weiss Law. I want to talk today about trespass. We have a really great example through Cleveland Heights Mayor Seren. We no longer in Cleveland Heights, used to be in Cleveland Heights, now we're in South Euclid. Poor Cleveland Heights has been having a lot of embarrassing issues with their mayor. This is another one on top of them. Cleveland Heights pain is our gain as we get to analyze the latest things that the mayor is doing. So what's happened? Cleveland.com reported that Mayor Seren was trespassed with an accompanying video off of Judge David Matia's property. Apparently, Judge Matia went by the mayor's house and yelled at his wife about peeling paint, not a very judge-like thing to do. And the mayor decided the best thing that he could do was drive to Judge Matia's house, go out and talk to him about it. And that went really, really poorly. According to the article, he went up, had words with Judge Matia, who had some very profane things to say back to him, went back to his car after being told to go away, claims that he went back to Judge Matia's house because he saw mail that had fallen out, and so he wanted to give it back to him. And at that point, Judge Matia called the police and had Judge Seren trespassed off his property. Bad look for Cleveland Heights, but allows us to talk about trespass. We've got two types of trespass. We've got criminal trespass and we've got civil trespass. So the type that obviously we're calling the police about is criminal trespass. So what are our elements? A person who knowingly or recklessly enters or remains upon someone else's property without any kind of privilege. That is, they have not been invited, that is, they don't have a legal reason to be there, and that they continue to enter or stay after being told to leave. So on the local statute, that's Cleveland Heights, and that's on Ohio Ordinance, did Mayor Seren trespass? Yes, he did. He was told explicitly to leave. It looks like he came up with a reason to stay, went back to Judge Matia, and so we've got criminal trespass there. It looks like Judge Matia decided not to press any charges. Cleveland Heights Police decided not to pursue it anymore. But yes, we have the elements of criminal trespass. But we are civil lawyers here. So could there be a civil action for trespass? Also yes, but probably not worth pursuing. Again, we've got the same or similar elements. We have a person who is coming on to someone else's property or otherwise interfering with someone else's property without any kind of privilege or any legal reason to do so. And if you do that, you're always entitled to nominal damages if you file a suit on that basis, on basis of trespass. Most of the time, though, that's not worth it, because nominal damages can mean $1, right? So there has to be some kind of actual damage, some kind of actual harm to the trespass that you can assert as damages, maybe get punitive damages, maybe get attorney's fees. Did anything that the mayor did in this case rise to that level of actual damages or punitive damages? No, probably not. He went out, he was just on the walkway, he knocked on a door. Unless he made some kind of threat that went along with it, committed some kind of illegal acts, there was a past history of violence or emotional disturbance, something like that, we're not going to get any actual damages that are going to justify going beyond the nominal damages of $1. So, could Judge Matia bring a civil lawsuit against the mayor? Yes, he could. And he could get his dollar and then he could go on. So again, probably not worth it. But we get to do an analysis. If you have any questions about civil or criminal trespass, if you've got someone trespassing on your property and need to do something about it, feel free to contact our office. We're happy to talk through that with you and your matter.